welcome back. In a health alert, children living with sickle cell disease often face many challenges that affect their day-to-day lives. And for many, that also means avoiding the swimming pool. Now, a new program on a mission to teach children with the disease about swimming safety is coming to Memphis, Tennessee. Here to talk more about the effort and how it's helping children thrive is Dr. Shakia Miller with Cigna Healthcare. Doctor, welcome to 3 at 3. Glad to have you here.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
My pleasure. First and foremost, let's talk about sickle cell disease. Where are we with the disease? Have we made a lot of strides recently? What are some of the challenges?
So, Alex, we are making some strides in terms of sickle cell disease in general, but there is still a lot of opportunity there. So here in Memphis, there's a lot of African-American children that don't know how to swim. And so when you couple that with sickle cell disease, it makes it even worse. So they don't have that confidence and they don't have the opportunities to actually swim.
So it seems like it's a cultural thing, or how would you perceive it?
Yeah, so about 100,000 individuals actually have sickle cell disease. Okay. And so that's pretty much 90% of individuals, and that is African-American individuals. So, and even just more specifically in Shelby County, 1 out of 287 babies that are born here in Shelby County will have sickle cell disease.
That's a lot.
That's higher than the national average. So it is a lot of opportunity for education, information in terms of sickle cell disease.
Let's talk about this new program that really could be extremely beneficial, especially right here in Memphis. It's one that started where? In Atlanta, Georgia.
In Atlanta.
Yeah.
So we actually had the first program. There was actually a sickle cell camp that happened in Atlanta last year. So because that impacted so many lives and so many children that had never been able to swim were actually able to swim, we decided to bring that same program to Memphis because, of course, we have some of those same social determinants of health and those gaps in terms of access when it comes to swimming for African-American children.
So what's the reaction been like from what you saw in Atlanta for what we're hoping to see here in Memphis? What are parents, what are some of the kids saying about this?
Everyone is excited. So the great thing about it is always good to have great community partners. So Cigna has partnered with Le Bonheur Children's Medical Center, as well as the YMCA of Memphis and St. Jude. So we originally set out to get 100 children, and so we actually exceeded that number a little. So we are very excited because some of these children will be swimming for the first time with sickle cell disease.
Yeah, what is the program like for any parent out there kind of watching and wanting to say, maybe I want to have my child to come out this weekend to be a part of this? What are some of the steps? What do you go through there? So
we're not sure exactly if we're going to bring the program back next year, but some of the steps, so it is open for individuals to come out now. They won't be able to get the swim lessons on this Saturday, but we do encourage individuals that if you have a child with sickle cell disease to come out. It's a family-friendly event. We'll actually have event trucks. We'll have face paintings. We'll have a live DJ. Some of our esteemed elected officials will be out. So we encourage individuals to come out just to build the confidence of their children with sickle cell disease, as well as kind of cheerlead for the ones that are having the lessons on the side.
We need those cheerleaders out there for sure to cheer everybody on.
Yes. Oh, yes.
You spoke a little bit earlier about the importance of partnerships and so many different groups and individuals and organizations and businesses coming together. Is that part of that team effort there to really make a difference? It
is a part of the team effort. So without our community partners, we would not have been able to get those registrants for the swim lesson. So they actually talked to some of the parents and did some surveys, and when they did that, they were able to find out which kids had sickle cell disease. And again, as you can see, we've exceeded that number. So it's something that that it was something that was missing in Memphis, and so we're really glad about that.
What about age ranges? What are we talking about here? Can you, what are we talking about? Teens? Are we talking about small kids, or this is for whom?
So it's small kids to teens. It's small kids to teens. Again, for some of these individuals, it is their first time swimming. The YMCA has regulated the temperatures on the pool, and we have a lot of safe lifeguards there. So we didn't want to go too young, but we also didn't want to go too old. So just between, no specific ages, but just between the middle, maybe some elementary school and middle school students.
You seem very passionate about this. What's your personal connection and why?
Well, I do have a colleague that's in Atlanta. Her daughter has sickle cell disease, and so that's where it started. This was a labor of love for her. And just as a practitioner in general, just understanding how important it is to help individuals with social determinants of health, as well as make sure that they're taking care of themselves. So anytime, especially I'm a Memphis native, anytime something good comes to Memphis and we can impact individuals, I want to be a part of that.
I think you're doing just that.
Well, thank you.
Glad to have you here. Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, Tyler, what do you have for us?